The Sanctuary Challenge is a way to take care of yourself. I believe that sanctuary is a space that exists in all of us. And it's, as you were talking about before, I think sanctuary is a space where all of us can feel safe to be exactly who we are. You know, we spend so much time trying to form ourselves and mold ourselves to being something that will finally be lovable or acceptable to the world or to our kids or to our lover or to the business world or whatever. And meanwhile, it's like there's this space in us where we're safe and loved exactly as we are, but we're typically just running so fast, doing, making, building, working, thinking, stressing, anxiety, that we are running away from our healing. We're running away from ourselves. And so I think what the world needs now is not more stuff and not more action and not more activity. The world needs to slow the fuck down. Every single one of us needs to slow down and start learning how to nurture ourselves. And none of us learned how to do that. And so 60 days, Sanctuary Challenge is a 60-day commitment to 5 daily self-care practices: a guided morning meditation, moving your body or exercise, healthy eating, goddess time, which is a ritual at the end of your work day or your mom day or your dad day or your looking for work day, to jump into a bathtub and chill. Or if you don't have a bath, just put your feet up a wall and give your body an opportunity, give your nervous system an opportunity to relax, to kind of de-stress at the end of your workday. And then the fifth commitment is trying to get 8 hours of sleep. And so I know, because I've been having a lot of conversations about this, that people hear two things. They hear 60 days and they're like, holy fuck. And then they also hear 5 daily practices and they go, I don't even have time for one. Right? So this isn't the kind of thing where you look at this and go, well, I can't do that, so I'm not even going to try. For me, everyone here listening is a smart, intelligent adult that has sovereignty, that can choose to do what they can do. My recommendation is, if 60 days is like too much, start with 1 day. And if 5 daily practices is too much, start with 1 daily practice. And when you come to the website, which is thesanctuarychallenge.com, don't forget the word thesanctuarychallenge.com, you can read all about it. You can sign up totally for free. And then in the back end of the website, once you're logged in, we have guided meditation, videos going deeper into each of the practices, an accountability tracker that you can print out, which you've seen, where you can kind of mark off all your things. If you don't have a printer, just make your own. No big deal. We have a PDF back there that explains all of the practices. And then the other thing that we have for people is a link. There's a drop-down menu that says invite my crew. So we're suggesting that people not take on the challenge by themselves. Okay. I believe that accountability comes from community. Like, I'm much more likely to follow through on my commitments if you know that I told you that I'm going to do the thing. And so we're creating these small groups of 6 people at a time where you can invite your friends, your family members, your coworkers, whatever. By going to the Invite My Crew page, putting in their email addresses, it will send them an invite. And I hope you feel empowered to bring your people to do the challenge with you. So that's a little bit about the challenge. What do you want to talk about?
I would love for you to speak. I struggle. The difference between, having a crew that helps you be accountable, and the other side of that, which is not beating yourself up when you fall by the wayside. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
That, please.
Absolutely. That's such a huge thing, and that's something that, as people are signing up, we have a whole grouping of paced out emails to just help people at different parts. So like, one of the emails that people are getting 5 days into the challenge is an email about how do you talk to yourself when you, as you said, fall by the wayside, when you, quote, fail.
Right.
Because what we do is we make these commitments, or we make these New Year's resolutions, and then we don't follow through, and then we beat ourselves up. Yes. Right? I can't do anything right. I'm never going to lose this weight. And I said I was going to meditate, and what's wrong with me that I can't sit down and do this? And everybody else looks like they're having such an easy time with it. And there must be something wrong with me. Firstly, we're all doing that. We're all doing that. None of us are alone in doing that. Secondly, what I'm encouraging people to understand is from the moment we were born, I'm talking the second we came into the world, we started receiving training about the way humans live. And humans live fast. They're focused on work. They're focused on what they can build. They're focused on making money. All understandable things because we need to survive. And there's no focus on learning how to take care of ourselves and nurturing ourselves. Zero,
Mm.
done. And so from the moment we were,
We're taught the opposite, actually, to not, because I remember growing up thinking that anybody that thought too much of themselves was being selfish, and that you were always supposed to think your neighbor first, yourself very, very last. So that's interesting, and that came from, organized religion. So you're right. It's
yep,
it's relearning.
yep.